Hi there! Today, we're going to talk about accounting for tax within Leap. In this video, we will show you how you can update your company tax, configure tax settings for worksheets, and modify worksheet settings for individual worksheets. To update the tax rates your business may be assessed, follow these quick steps. First, click on your profile icon. From the drop-down menu, click Settings. After clicking Settings, you'll be brought to a new page. Once there, you'll need to click on Company Settings from the Settings menu. From the Company Settings submenu, click Tax. You'll be brought to a page where you can control tax rates. Within Leap, there are three overarching classifications of taxes: default, state, and custom. Default tax is the standard tax rate assessed to line items. Defaults can be created for all line items, material-related items only, or labor-related items only. These defaults will populate while creating worksheets. However, if state taxes are defined, then the default taxes will be overwritten. Updating your default taxes are as simple as clicking the Edit icon and changing the value of the tax rate field. Specific tax rates can be assigned on a state-by-state basis through state tax. State taxes will override the default tax when a job is being completed within a particular state that has been assigned a state tax. To update a state tax, you'll first need to update the states you are operating within. First, click the Update States button. Click within the field to select additional states from a drop-down menu. When finished, you'll save the list of updated states. When you return to the state tax page, you can then edit each state's tax rate along with its material and labor tax rate. In the event that you need to assign a specific tax rate for jobs meeting certain conditions, you can use custom tax. This is perfect if you are performing work within a specific municipality that assesses a different tax rate than the rest of the state. Custom taxes can be assessed to a job's estimate or proposal when creating worksheets. I'd also like to quickly mention what happens if you're using QuickBooks. If your account is connected to QuickBooks, your default tax will be replaced with QuickBooks taxes. The default tax for material and labor will not be affected and will remain the same. Now that we've talked about the configuration of taxes, let's transition to walking you through how you'll use them. After you set up your tax rates, you'll want to configure your worksheet settings. This way, if you are using an estimate worksheet or proposal worksheet, you are able to set up your default settings for each worksheet type. To update your worksheet settings, you'll need to access your settings again. From the Workcenter home, click on your profile icon. From the drop-down menu, click Settings. After clicking Settings, you'll be brought to the main Settings and Account Configuration page. Once here, you'll need to click on Worksheets from the Settings menu. From the Worksheets submenu, click Worksheet Settings. Amongst the wide variety of settings, you are able to control for estimates, proposals, material lists, and work orders is the ability to designate what default settings you prefer regarding taxes. To enable a type of tax, simply select the item. You have the ability to control whether tax is being applied to all items, material only, labor only, or if it is itemized for each line item. Additionally, you can select the specific tax rate that you want to apply. Whether you decide to apply your default tax or a custom tax, you can easily make that choice within your worksheet settings. Now, sometimes you may have a need to deviate from your default worksheet settings. If you ever need to make a choice that differs from your default settings, you can do so directly in the worksheet. When creating a worksheet, simply click the Settings icon. A menu will appear, allowing you to choose if you would like to select one of the tax settings we discussed earlier. Additionally, you can choose whether or not the tax is a default tax or custom tax.